Established 2009.
Hello! This is Aaron.
This is Carl.
And together we are the Aaron and Carl Show! So we haven't done this for quite a while, have we?
No.
We're doing a gig review today.
Yes, a gig review.
We went last Friday to see Fozzy. And what is Fozzy?
It's a rock band
Fronted by the Ayatollah of rock and roller, the Learning Tree, the Wrestling God, and the Painmaker,
Chris Jericho.
So there you have it. A rock band fronted by a wrestler.
Yes.
This will be a show.
Yes, and it's been about 7 years since I last saw them.
Yes, I think because I came with you last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I don't think I was wrestling then.
No,
And I started wrestling 7 years ago. So about 7 years since you last saw me.
I know.
Woo-wee!
And we went with my brother, didn't we?
We did. We went with your brother. And you did the VIP. But let's not talk about Fozzy yet.
No.
Let's talk about the support acts. The first support act were...
Marissa and the Moths.
Now, I keep calling them Martha and the Moths because I keep thinking Martha and the Muffins, which is a totally different band.
I know it's out of fashion and a trifle
Get it together, Carl. The Marissa and the Moths.
So they were they're a band from the UK. And they were okay. Not really my cup of tea. I think the lead singer was trying to be kind of a rock star and a pop star at the same time.
Yeah. For being the first band on, they were doing very well at getting the audience to interact with them. And I think people were holding their torches up when she said, hold your phones up. And they were singing along with the songs. So that was good. I think they're pop rock grunge kind of band.
Yeah.
It was all right. I did do a quick sketch of them when they were performing.
They were promoting their new single as well.
Yes, they had a new single out, and
Yeah. Here's some footage. So we are now on to our second support band of the night.
And they were
Tail Gunner.
now Tail Gunner. Ooh,
Now they were metal.
they were very heavy metal.
Yes.
They kind of reminded me of Iron Maiden.
Yes. Actually, that's what they reminded me of as well.
Yeah, and they all had their leather on, their spikes, and the singer was like, "Wah! Hey, 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 hey."
And they had pretty much a whole of the hits going, really, didn't they?
Yes, there was more audience there for them.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, they were also promoting their new album.
Yes, their new album that was out today, or not today, on the day of the gig. So that was good. And I enjoyed them.
Yeah, so did I, actually.
I'm not generally a huge metal fan, but I liked the fact that they seem to be they were doing metal, enjoying metal, seeing the fun in metal as well.
Yes.
And the singer had a special mic stand, which had lights in it, and then suddenly he picked the mic stand up, and the base of the mic stand was really big, about that big, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it had the Tail Gunner logo on it, which I thought was very funny, and it made me laugh.
Cool. Fozzy!
Fozzy! Fozzy! Fozzy! Fozzy! Fozzy! Fozzy! Right, so you got the VIP package for Fozzy, didn't you?
Yes. So the one thing I loved about the VIP is normally you would generally have to say on the disabled platform, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But we actually got to go really close to the stage.
We actually caught part of the actual sound check, didn't we?
Yeah, so they did part of the actual sound check.
And then they let all the other VIPs in who weren't quite as very important as us.
No.
And then they did a few songs.
Yes. Now, most of the songs they did in the, as they termed it, little mini concert,
Yeah.
were covers that they do.
Yeah.
But they did do one or two of their own.
Yeah. So they started off with one of their own songs, didn't they?
Yes.
And then they did David Bowie. They did Relax
Yes.
by Frankie Goes to Hollywood, which
Yeah.
I thought that was great. That was good fun. But it's a banging tune. That
They
Bow,
have actually
bow,
released
bow.
that as well.
Relax, go to it when you want to do it. Relax
Yeah.
when you want to go.
Yes. That'd be the first time I've ever seen them do that as
Yeah.
well.
And then they had a fan who paid a little bit more for the VIP to sing with Fozzy.
One thing I also didn't realise is she's in her own band, so she plays at Chalk quite a lot. So,
Oh right.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. But
And
yeah, it was obvious she's an actual singer because she was singing properly, and it wasn't just a case of someone doing like a karaoke version of singing. She was actually singing it properly.
yeah, and he was looking at me quite a lot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The VIP.
It was good. He was interacting with you and like going, "Yeah, that guy rocks! That guy rocks!"
And they did like a Q&A, didn't they, Carl?
Yeah, it was just a very informal, small Q&A. You got to ask them.
Yes, my question I asked them was, did they think they'd been going 25 years, which they've been going 25 years now. And he said yes and no.
Yeah, he thought, well, it's fun, so keep doing it. If there's no reason to stop, don't stop.
Yes.
Don't stop. This is no place for singing S Club 7.
No. And then they did kind of a photo op, wasn't it?
Yeah. So you got your photo with the band.
Yeah.
You got quite a few photos, didn't you?
Yeah.
And they also got them to sign their new album. So you bought a gold pen for them to sign it.
Well, it's their relatively new album, came out in 2023, so
Oh, right. Okay.
it's relatively new. And if I remember correctly, it's called Boombox, isn't it? Carl?
Yeah, and it's called Boombox, and they all gave it a sign,
Yes.
which is good.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you got Chris Jericho, Rich Ward, Bill Gray, PJ Farley, and Grant Brooks.
Yes. So Grant Brooks is a relatively new drummer to them. He's only been with them a couple of years.
Oh, right. Okay.
So yes, they signed my CD,
Yeah.
which was really nice of them to do.
And they had some little chats with you when they were doing the photo, didn't they?
Yeah.
And so that was all really good.
Yeah, that was really
And
good.
then all the other VIPs had to get out of the building when the VIP experience was over. But we had special permission to
Yes.
stay in the building so
Yeah.
you could have something to eat. So you had your sandwiches.
Yeah.
And you got to see the other bands do their sound checks as well.
Yes. So not everybody gets to do that.
No, it's just because you're a VVIP.
Yes. Which
Very, very important person.
Yes. So that was fun as well, because I got to see things that I wouldn't get to see.
Yeah, so that was good. We had to keep a little bit out of the way while they sorted out lights and getting the music rig, but we just went up onto the platform, just kept out of the way there.
And you weren't allowed to video anything in the VIP, in the sound check. were you?
No, well, they're just practicing then, so they wouldn't want people taking pictures and stuff like that. And they're not in their full costumes and stuff like that. They're just working things out, getting the stage ready.
Yes.
But so the VIP was great fun.
Yes, it was.
Yes, we're at the main show of Fozzy.
Yes. But first, I got my new beanie. Because I still have my original one that I got back in 2013. But I wanted an up-to-date one. But this one's quite unique because not only does it say Fozzy on it, it also says the year they got together.
So it's got Fozzy, so embroidered in gold, and then established 1999 on there.
Yeah, so that's insane.
Which is, yeah, that's a good bit of merch.
Yeah. And these, I checked, these are available at all the merch stands.
So yeah, it's the Fozzy gig. What did you think?
So I'm biased here because I love Fozzy, but I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun, and I mean, it was my first time in seeing them in about 7 years, so they did some new songs, some old ones, some covers. They were really good at getting the crowd going.
Yeah.
Simulated in a world infected. Am I the only one that's disconnected? They try to play along, but they don't get it all. I'm just a number with a name who's cracking.
They all would occasionally look at me.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. And basically they just had the crowd going the entire night.
Yeah, they rocked it well. Chris Jericho had quite a few jacket changes.
Yes.
So every couple of songs he'd come out in a different jacket.
Yes. And one of the jackets, if you're a wrestling fan, you might have actually seen him wear, because he was wearing the Painmaker jacket, wasn't he?
Yeah, very spiky. Very spiky.
Yes, so that...
And then he also had a CO2 gun, which...
yeah.
And it,
So during the sound checks, every time they were testing that, I was jumping.
yeah, it was quite a loud noise, wasn't it?
Yes. But it was a great night. And I couldn't get enough of it. If I could have gone, I would have gone to the following night's one as well.
What was your favourite song that they played?
Ooh, tough one. If you go in their songs, I think it would probably be When the Lights Go Out. Only because I kind of like the way they did the music video. It's quite
All right, okay.
cool.
Oh yeah, because they had TVs at the back of the stage, didn't they?
Yes.
Which had the music videos going for during it.
Yes. And
Reflecting who's wrong. It's always me.
and probably Enemy, which was one of the very last songs they played that had a ridiculously crazy guitar set there in it, didn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, there was. It's not one of their own songs, and I'm kind of ashamed of myself to say this, but it is their cover version of ABBA's SOS.
It's kind of a classic song, but it's also they kind of put their own twist on it.
Yes, they have. And then it was quite good. They did a version of Crazy Train that was by Ozzy Osbourne as a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, which is
Yes, that was the second to last song.
good. Yeah.
So yeah, all in all, it was just an absolutely amazing night, wasn't it, Carl?
It was, a great night. They were very entertaining. They know how to work an audience. Good costume changes.
Yeah,
And just all round good fun.
yeah.
Everyone, let me see your hands in the air. You look sexy tonight. Even in the back. All right, sing with us. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
At the end of the gig, Aaron said to me, "Oh, can you get hold of a set list?" And I didn't think we were going to be able to get one
No,
from the stage. But
No.
as we were going out, I saw the stage manager and I leapt into action and asked him if there was a spare stage, a set list, and
we got one.
ta-da!
And what's special about this one is, well, there's two reasons. Number one, you can see it was used on stage because they take them to the stage floor so the musicians don't slip on them and go flying. But what's unique, the other unique thing about this one is actually Chris Jericho's set list.
Yeah, because it's got his wardrobe changes. So he's got his leopard jacket change, then spiky jacket, purple jacket, then the CO2 gun, and then leather yellow jacket
Yeah.
for the end. So it's got the date as well and where it was at the top there.
Yeah. So this is kind of one of a kind for this gig, wasn't it, Carl?
Yes. So we're pretty lucky to have got the hold of this one.
Yes. If you hadn't have seen the tour manager, we wouldn't have got one, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
The one thing I was wondering, what does boo mean, do you reckon?
Yeah, I was trying to work there. It might be blackout for the lights.
Oh, okay.
So he goes off stage, it blacks out, goes off stage, comes back on with a different jacket on and the lights go up.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I was trying to work that out and it just came to me just now. Because I am very wise.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's great to have this set list in my collection. It's actually, believe it or not, guys, the only Fozzy set list I've ever got.
Woo! Right, so we've talked about the VIP experience. We've talked about the bands.
Yes.
Let's talk about the last thing.
Yes.
Accessibility.
Yes.
Because obviously Aaron has his tank.
Yeah.
And we need to think about that when we're going to venues. Some places it can be tricky.
Yeah.
But thanks to Amy, who did a lot of research and a lot of phone calls, we were able to meet up with Heidi, who is the events manager, and she was very helpful. And we also met the head of security. What's it called? Buzz, I think.
I think so, yeah.
A great big guy who was always coming up and checking we were all right.
Offering to get us drinks from the bar.
Yeah, and he every so often he'd come, and if people, when we were on the platform, if there were too many people standing on the ramp, would get them out of the way, and which was handy, and make sure that the door, so we could go to the accessible toilet, was open.
Yeah, in fact there was constantly someone by them.
There was always a security person very close by, so that made me feel quite safe.
Yes.
In case of an emergency.
Yeah, I mean, we had the entire wheelchair platform to ourselves.
Yeah, it wasn't a very big wheelchair platform.
With this tank and me, with this tank and my brother and you, it was tight.
Yeah, it would only fit the three of us up there. But then it's not a massive venue, you know, they have to think about space and stuff like that.
No, it's not a massive venue. So we had to go in through the back way because there was it because there was no ramp?
Yeah, there isn't a ramp at the front, and there's steps going up to the from the front entrance.
Yeah.
So we had to go into the back.
Yeah, so we had to go in through the back because there's no ramp at the front and steps going into the venue. But the only thing with this ramp, and I'm laughing because it's funny, is it was incredibly steep.
It was quite a steep ramp. And it had a bump in the middle of it, so it went up, bump, like that.
Yeah, so when I first went up it, I thought the chair was going to dip backwards. But I knew it wouldn't because of the weight of the chair, but it felt like it was going to.
Yeah. And then coming out, we had to go in reverse, otherwise it'd probably feel like you're going to topple out of the chair going down that steep ramp, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So
when we were going out, I went backwards. But the only thing with that is my wheelchair is very slow at doing that.
yeah, the reverse on your wheelchair is very slow.
Yes. But it's doable. I mean, it is doable and it is safe because we did do a lot of checking into it.
Yeah.
Didn't we, Carl?
I did. I went and visited it before
Yeah.
the event was happening, so I knew what was going on. The accessible toilet was...
It was small, but it was accessible.
Yeah, it was accessible, and it wasn't kind of open to general public, which can sometimes be a bit of a problem. So it was kind of backstage, so that meant it wasn't being hogged by other people who might not need it.
So it was kind of backstage, and so yeah, it was only meant for disabled people. No one else was allowed to use it. parking was pretty much right outside, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty close outside, so you could get in quickly and get out quickly.
Yes. And for anyone in a wheelchair, I do recommend Chalk. I really do. Chalk's the venue, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's in Brighton in the United Kingdom, obviously. But yeah, I think it is accessible, but one thing I will say, do your research on it first.
Yeah, the main ramp is very steep. That's all I'd say. But I think my experience there as a carer with Aaron was pretty positive, and I think it was more positive than some of the bigger venues that we've been to. It felt like there was a lot more of a hands-on approach from the staff there.
Yeah, and I must say, everyone was really, really nice.
Yeah.
So helpful.
Yeah, the tour manager had a quick chat with us before the VIP, and then Heidi as well. She kept checking in with us, making sure we were all right. And like I was saying, Buzz, the security guard, kept checking in.
Yeah.
I felt it felt good with the team.
Yeah. So, do you think you would take me back there with people?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, I think as long as
it's like it is.
As long as it like it is, it would be nice to have a bit more of a mellow ramp, but sometimes these things are a bit tricky. So maybe if they were to put in a ramp, not a ramp, a lift, that might be better.
Yeah, kind of a wheelchair lift.
A wheelchair lift might be better, but if there was an emergency, a ramp is not going to break down.
No. So basically, what is there works, but it's steep.
Yeah.
And again, I know we've said this a couple of times in talking about the venue, but from me personally, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I want to say thank you to the security, the tour manager, Heidi, everyone. They were just so helpful. And especially you, Amy, because you've done all the kind of legwork.
Yeah, research, phone calls. Me and Amy went there before we'd actually said yes to doing the gig.
Yeah.
Just so we could make sure that we could make sure it happened.
Yes. So thank you to you all, and if you had to rate the venue, Cole, what would you give it?
If I was to rate the venue out of 10, I would probably give it, I think, an 8. An 8. Better than average, but there's still
Things
room
that they could tweak.
That could be tweaked, I think.
Yeah, and I think I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's our review of Fozzy. Hope if you went to see the gig, hope you enjoyed it, and please enjoy our review that we've done for you.
Okay.
And
keep on rocking in the free world.
Yeah.
Doot.
So that's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
Bye bye.